Hey, what's up, y'all? It's my second time recording this. I don't know what the heck. I was playing around with some buttons, and somehow it said, "Oh, stop recording." And when I was almost one or three-fourths done with my review. So anyway, y'all, it's me, Tasha C, and I am doing Real Housewife of Atlanta, season 6, episode 16. I think. Seriously, I'll get to that later after I do this review, y'all. Anyways, y'all, we're going to the next day, the morning after of this event, of this, basically almost the possible beginning of the downfall of Miss NeNe Leaks, okay? Anyway, so here she's telling Greg in the morning time, and we're going back between her and Cynthia's household, correct? And NeNe felt like, Cynthia and even her husband, because, Greg was acting like how she was feeling and stuff like that. She felt bad and, all that, what she went through yesterday. She felt bullied. But based on your behavior, homegirl, you basically was on some bully shit your damn self. You try and tell somebody who to be friends and they grown us. We all know the rest, y'all. Like I said, NeNe's behavior, she continues the way she is. God don't like ugly, as the old saying goes. And NeNe, your attitude is starting to be pure Medusa. You're just stone in the face. Everybody look at you stone in the face, the attitude, okay? So, anyways, she's telling Greg, like everybody just she felt pressure. She was going to look bad if she didn't attend. Actually, maybe your ass should have stayed home because as bad as your behavior was and the few 5, 2, 3 seconds of your stink ass attitude you have presented, and recently we're seeing a sequence about how stank her attitude is and wants to play victim and stuff like that. No, girl, you should have stayed home. You actually made yourself look worse. I don't think nobody would have been sitting there. They just said, "Oh, she would kick." Bad. I think she would have got not as bad as feedback. Because some of her fans, not just based on my comments, but just seeing other YouTubers, a lot of them that I watch, my YouTube fam also, a lot of them do Real Housewife letter reviews and stuff like that. They don't watch them. I'm just saying is, you're starting to be stank. You skunky stank with a stank ass attitude. They just pure skunk, just spray attitude. Okay. So, anyways, like I said, she want to sit here now and call Peter involved herself in women issues, even women situations, but you didn't say the same thing about Peter when you could technically say he checked it, Candy in the pillow talk fiasco, puppet master shit. And so, also too, y'all, she sat there and, like I said, now Peter's a bitch and everything else and bitch assness or whatever, just bitchity bitch, okay? That's pretty much what she wants to put the category, of Peter. If she could, she'd put his picture right next to bitch in the Webster Dictionary. I'm just saying that's how she's rolling with him as far as that. Because she feels offended because if anybody don't agree or bow down to NeNe, she is like this. You are under me. You are through. I'm above, beyond, and I am arrived. I am rich. Okay. It's always good to have high self-esteem. But I'm just saying. So, anyways, y'all. So we sat here, and she's like I said, interpretation. But I don't know why. It just reminded me. My dad ain't nowhere no saying coming up. But just he talking about when he was just talking stuff, because she talking about dealing with her alter ego. Her alter ego was coming out and stuff, right, y'all? And then, around the time, somehow between Red said, I could have sworn some comment about he had to drink from the toilet water. And I guess this is coffee cup or something that's actually a replica of an actual toilet. And I don't know why. I mean, this has nothing to do, but my dad has a titty cup downstairs, right? And it's like, what the hell? If I'm let y'all know about titty cup, it's basically just a replica of a titty. You don't drink out the nipple. It's just, in the back, here and stuff like that. So you just drink a cup. It's a titty cup. Titty mug. So maybe y'all later episode. I don't know. I don't think no. They might flag my video showing because it looks like a real titty. But anyway, I'm just saying, kind of remind me of that. If you're not first time watching me still like that, why Tasha, why the hell? It just reminded me of it. I don't know why. It's just some you don't expect and just kind of like, what the hell type of cup. It remind me of my dad's titty cup that's sitting down in the bar area on the first shelf in the left corner. But anyways, y'all, so Cynthia is talking to Mallory, And then she's talking about her and Peter turned out they actually had some little minor argument and stuff like that because of how he basically got into NeNe. Because even though NeNe was the one who approached him, he didn't approach her. Uh, she of course is more so worried about, oh my gosh, he ticked off NeNe. Oh my gosh. Because even she said her own self, she's worried about the fact of possibly her losing her friend. Girl, that ain't no. NeNe is looking out for NeNe, okay? You know. And so, anyways, she's planning this birthday party, Jamaican surprise birthday party. It was Jamaican thing, yeah. For her husband and stuff like that. And of course, she had to text NeNe to invite her to the party. So NeNe already said, I guess she's gonna put thinking about going and stuff, right? Let's get out. I know I'm fast forward to a scene because this was after the party, but I remember when NeNe went to go visit Porsha, and Porsha was so excited to tell NeNe about how she got the role in Candy's play. NeNe talked, of course, Porsha has to let us all know that it's going to be taking a lot out of her because it's the girl character she's playing also was an abusive relationship, but it was more intense abuse, and she's just getting advice from NeNe, blah 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 about it. And NeNe's just like, well, you cry all the time, blah blah blah. But NeNe of course gives us a definition about saying how acting is. You play a character of who you usually aren't. But I'm like, based on, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, I never seen Glee, and I never seen The New Normal. But people were saying like she just acted like herself, so what acting is, and she gonna claim that Porsha in the future, once she get in and I guess be on her level, and it's like, and that level is okay. So anyways, I just want to get that scene out the way, okay? So, when like I said, going backtrack to Cynthia. Cynthia's playing this party. Her husband was calling. She didn't want to pick up the phone, but she's just kind of concerned about what the stuff had went down. But like I said, Greg was trying to inform NeNe that we were trying to it was basic for the right thing. Those people came there for calls for charity and stuff, right? So, anyways, let's get the day with let's get the two little scenes out of the way with Kenya. Now Kenya meets up one time with Marlo, and she's sitting up here. And she's got this up here, got this headband, got this flapper, new futuristic flapper look going on with the hair and the headband, and she's up there talking about how tight her pants is, and then Kenya had to change because she had massive camel toe. I mean, these are actually things they said. This ain't even me just sitting there paraphrasing, just changing the words. So she, of course, tells her about how NeNe came in, basically, Kenya's her words, that, Marlo said, NeNe said to her that she told her that she never was even invited to the party, right? And, then, of course, Kenya was like, I did really send an invite or whatever, right? Even though, of course, she could have said there's a better invitation. So even if she called herself trying to use NeNe's name, as NeNe says, for interpretation, just to big herself up, and, just like, for whatever reason, NeNe, by her own choice, decided to be an ass. She could have kept her ass at home. Anyway, but like I said, Kenya was saying like NeNe came in with a mile look with that pushed look or whatever, looking like Zoolander and shit like that. And she just said about that comment, that 3-second speech or insult rather. It's first not also too not saying anything to Kenya, just like dissing her off at her own event. But she's like this talking about it's good, about that part about it's good to know you have friends that you never knew you had or something like that or some bullshit, whatever, right? Miss NeNe, somewhere else for that. But anyways, y'all, so, Marlo wants them to work together out because, it seemed to be, I guess, on bad terms. And Marlo, still, wants them to be at peace. She's a good friends with both of them. I mean, she's instantly became BFFs with Kenya now. But she wants them, to be on good terms. So, anyways, she wants her friends to be cool with each other. Kumbaya, everybody. So, anyways, let's go another scene. The other scene was she has Lawrence come over the house. Lawrence, Miss Lawrence talking about he had his purse in the car or whatever because he just made a bunch of coins. He had to hide it, under, under whatever. But Kenya's just talking real quick about, I think, still the events, but just making a long story short, she's planning a trip to Mexico. In other words, Bravo instructed her to plan this trip this time. And so that's pretty much what is going on this time, whatever, right? So that's what we're going to, and then they're going to eat a Mexican restaurant. Okay. So get those little things out the way. Now the next thing is Peter's party. Now, also besides Cynthia's playing Peter's surprise party, she's also going to do this Bailey Bowl, and then we get to see the infamous scene with Marlo basically checks NeNe. But, I mean, I couldn't see tears for me, but apparently later on we find out, like, Marlo was actually very kind of hurt by NeNe doing that to her. And like I said, NeNe with her stank attitude is going to have people that used to be likable to most people, or at all, depending. They're gonna make them likable. And the possibility is, even though despite we see it, did y'all see the preview? Greg and Peter get into it, and he called Peter bitch, whatever. Apollo up here flirting. I'm just saying, still, you still might have people likable like Marlo and Kenya more likable to most of us because of your stank attitude and thinking you can't be touched. She somehow has found out, or I don't know, she in her head thinks she has found it out that she is capable of being invincible, like it's a superpower or some shit, whatever. And she has the ability to have a superpower called being I'm invisible with me. Nobody can touch me. I will always be on top. Everything's gonna go my way, and that's that. Yeah, keep dreaming that, okay? So, sorry about that. My nose. So, anyways, y'all, going back to, so Peter, we got the party getting up for Peter, and Cynthia gets a call when they get ready, still getting, setting the tables. They got the band in, turned to be, Cynthia was surprised that the Jamaican band happened to be two white men, even though they're all white Jamaican people. She wasn't expecting white Jamaicans, okay? So, no big deal, but I'm just saying. So she gets a call from Peter, and he's sitting there telling first, like, oh, I'm tired. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it and stuff like that. But she was like, I had this event, there's rich stuff like that, whatever, right? So he said he able to come at 7. Everybody comes in. The last 2 people who able to come before he did was actually Candy and Todd. And Todd, it turns out, when he comes in there, he already admitted, like, I seen Candy already, coming before I came up here, so, y'all was surprised. But it was good to see at the moment that despite the shenanigans and stuff that played in the part of Pillow Talk, part 2, Candy was happy. Candy, of course, didn't want to bring up, as she said, confessional, bring up that phone call mess with basically Candy, mom threatening Cameron. Okay. She said she wanted to celebrate Peter's thing, but then, Candy and Peter, she was able to hug and say happy birthday, so they had cool at the moment. And then Thomas is congratulating him, and they were just congratulating how young he was to be 53 years old. But I'm just saying, it was good just to see no shenanigans or growth. Now, I'm just saying, if these people could get on with the stuff, and they were basically, it got physical and move on, stuff like that. NeNe appears to still hold this grudge with Kenya about the pill, claiming that she's the one who started all this stuff. So later on, I think the last group of people to come to the party was NeNe. First, it was, you got Porsha and her sister, you got Kenya and Marlo coming together, and then we have NeNe and Greg, and I think Lexi's. But I think they didn't show her until the when they were leaving the party, because, NeNe can only stay, I guess, 10 minutes at an event if she can't stand your ass. So she gets there, and then Peter was just like, hi, what's going on type of thing. He really wasn't trying to bring up that BS nothing anyway, right? So, but he was just like, because she's just like, hi, it got to the point where she's just like, happy birthday, but he really wanted a hug from her. He basically just wants to be peace, keep going, happy birthday, because he was just like, can I get a hug? And she's just like, happy birthday. Unless it was some editing, or I blinked my eyes a little too long, I could have sworn that she didn't even hug him up like that. Like I said, it was like, even at his own event, if you still have problems with him or whatever case is, stay at home and just would have said to Cynthia, I ain't feeling that moment, blah, blah, blah. Cynthia would have understood. So anyways, she sees Kenya and Marlo. No, she sees Kenya walk past by. All the ladies are standing around. I think most of them came, or all of them came out the group, right? And when somebody said, like, well, didn't you just see Kenya? And, Kenya, she's like, who? Like NeNe makes people irrelevant. I guess that's what the point she's trying to get. Anyways, so Kenya isn't going to where all the ladies are talking around her stuff, right? And then, Kenya sent a confession, which might be partially true, that she's like, NeNe also, it's like when she has a group where she feels like she can get attention and stuff like that, sometimes she may act a certain way because she has an audience. So she asked all the ladies, can, please give me a moment. And she basically was trying to possibly see what was going on, especially what happened with last night. And again, NeNe takes her time to sit here and bring up that Kenya was the one, for one thing, not just about not inviting her to the event, stuff like that. And then she again brings the word bully. Now I was agreeing with Kenya again. Then, like I said, you go keep it up, NeNe. me? Kenya gonna be the first wife twirling with that fucking peach in her hand, and the goddamn when she said whatever them first lines is and shit. I'm just saying is you had to be. Oh, so she was just like, bully, such a strong word, but yet you are trying to check women, grown ass women, who they can be friends with besides you. Okay. Anyways, so she sat there and basically was saying, like, also to bringing them, not just only that. Now, also, maybe y'all tell me to comments, y'all. I could have sworn NeNe said she had no type of invitation at all, not even smoke signals in the sky or anything or indicated, or even, the tin cans type of report that she was invited. Nothing. But yet, she said that Kenya texted her. Okay, even though it might have been, I don't know if that was true or not, text her and so-called bully her into going to the event. It was going to make her look bad. Wait a minute, you just said you didn't know at all. I'm just saying, I could have misinterpreted or stuff, so y'all, so let me know in the comment box. But I was just like, wait a minute, I could have sworn you said you did not know you were being invited at all, and you had no communication was sent from Kenya, okay? She didn't even do this. You know how to do they do this? Can you come and invite? Nothing, okay? She didn't even do this, and you didn't get in your head, okay? She didn't mind ringing. You didn't get the response. You knew this or whatever. I'm just saying, okay? So, anyways, y'all, Kenya was just like, in the end, she's like, I apologize for my part B. Of course, NeNe confessional's like, okay, whatever. And she takes it, gets to the point, person to me, some half the time when NeNe speaks, you don't even want to hear what the hell she's talking about because it's bullshit. I mean, I'm just saying. So, in the end, I think Kenya was trying to ask for a hug, and again, she was resistant, but Kenya ended up hugging her anyway. And, Marlo was just happy, blah, blah, blah. So Kenya was like, please, I'm getting you a drink and everything else, please sit down for me. Because, of course, NeNe had to let us know, oh, well, I'm on my way out and blah, 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 right? So, in other words, she was able to get her to sit down. Even Candy said, I'm going to sit right next to Candy. And even Candy was like, when does NeNe sit to me? Something must be going on. And of course, Kenya sat right next to Marlo. But in the end, NeNe didn't sit down too long and stuff like that. She felt like, here's NeNe, here's Marlo. I'm sorry, Marlo and Kenya were being friendly, buddy, okay? Get together. So, anyway, my buddy, kid, sister style, okay? Whatever. So, but anyway, she felt kind of offended. So, she even admit in the confessionals that she felt kind of offended about their asses, being clicking or whatever the case is. So she decided to leave and bring a little posse and move the hell on, right? So the main thing else I want to bring up, of course, is about this Bailey Bowl. But also, did y'all notice later on, okay, you got, when Cynthia, I think it might be a little early, y'all, when Cynthia was talking about trying to be more healthy and since she had that health scare and was able to survive it, thank God. Did y'all notice how the cameras paused on Candy a little bit when she was talking about some people, I don't know, was trying to throw shade at her and not whatever, or indirectly her and Phaedra or whoever else, because I mean those are the ladies they've been kind of indirectly been trying to say were the fat ones, supposedly fat ones on the show, okay? Because they nowhere left in this, okay? But I'm just saying, overall, what Cynthia was talking about, we all need to get exercise to be healthy. Some of us more than others. I'm just saying. Just saying. And did y'all notice again another apostate? Now, when she said happy birthday, to Peter, basically, like, sometimes we ought to agree, but I love you, have your back, and stuff like that. And then, thank you. I hope that she finally did give Peter some, okay, because he was saying, you were supposed to say happy birthday like Marilyn Monroe, right? And then when she said right after that, I'll say Marilyn Monroe later tonight in the bedroom, why did they take the camera to Marilyn real quick? See, damn it, me watching Platinum Rose, Bonnie Boo's video, and listening to one of my subjects just read my book. Now, it just has me thinking, Okay, anyway. Next scene. Now, the last major scene of the night was the Bailey Bowl, right? We got all the teams. Now, NeNe's is Team Rich. Why should we not be surprised? And she has all her bridesmaids, but last time I checked, I didn't watch on Dreaming NeNe, but I did know that Marlo was her bridesmaid, so why was she not there on her team. So of course Kenya was Team Troll. She was on Kenya's team. Kenya was the last one getting late. She got gold medalists on her team. WWE wrestlers. I'm just saying she got like the athletes on there. And of course, due to some shenanigans, we don't know who won everything. Of course, the first we have, who was the referees? We had Derek J and Funky Neva. So I'm wondering what Funky Neva's going to say, because I know Funky Neva's going to come out with a YouTube video, okay, about this review. And did you notice, because the first game was like, you have the spoon, the egg going across and everything. And there was so much editing and stuff like that. I don't know what the heck was going on. NeNe, of course, was saying, like, had to remind everybody she was the first one there. But she was telling the referees, no, we were the first ones on our team, whatever, right? Or I didn't know Kenya's egg did fall. And they were talking about somebody's using their hands. There was just so much going on. But anyways, in the confessionals again, NeNe says this comment. And she's just like, them queens better get together. No, the referees better, no. The referees better stop acting like queens. See, somebody's going to catch that. And already you're getting some feedback, even just that stank ass attitude you had last week. And then even saying that comment about, Brandon, that stuff you said about Brandon, just basically because he's a homosexual male, he's a gay male. Doesn't matter. And just because even if he was feminine, like even Kenya said, no, just because if a man is, if the man is even feminine, again, that don't mean still he don't know how to throw hands. Don't ever underestimate somebody, god damn it. So what I'm saying is that she sat here and, said that comment again. I'm like, girl, you better stop messing with folks. I'm just saying she better stop messing with folks, okay? I don't mean to talk about her damn looks or anything like that. I try to avoid not talking about this stuff. I'm just saying, besides Nene's attitude and stuff, I mean, Marlo already got her together towards the end and shit like that. But I'm just saying is, NeNe leaks lemur. Now, you know what a lemur is, don't y'all? I'm just saying. I mean, she's just so annoying. She already thinks she's better and above than all of us any goddamn way, so whatever. But, hope I pronounced that right. Lemur, y'all go look it up. Y'all know that cute little. But anyways, so they get to the second event, y'all. And before the second event even begins and walking away, Marlo goes on the side. And, NeNe already feels like, well, she's trying to cause trouble. So like, that just like, it wasn't like, it was just kind of innocent, like just, like my team is the best type of thing. All she said was like, well, since I was invited on y'all team, I'm going to make sure Team RHOA wins, right? So they on the next thing, supposed to do the hula hoop team. By the way, y'all did notice Phaedra's team. It was interesting. Symphony, of course, is going to make sure she points this out. That, surprisingly, Apollo was not there. And the name of her team was Team Real. Okay, next minute. Now, let's go to the outside. And now we have this is what the episode Marlo gets in, okay? So Marlo, like I said, was just telling her when they're walking on the side, like, I'm just going to make sure to me, of course, NeNe, she all trash talking and stuff like that, whatever. I don't see her, whatever. Now, all of a sudden, she, like I said, has all this problem with Marlo, but what I can gather is she has so much a problem, with her because, she is friends with Kenya. Not really anything else. I don't recall Marlo say, fuck your kids, NeNe, or some shit like that. Fuck your damn husband, fuck you, or nothing like that for that matter. But yet she seems to have a problem. I know I'm doing extra fanny, but y'all know sometimes I don't. That's why I put a disclaimer at the bottom of the video. But anyways, so, well, in the description box, not for the bottom of the video. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, there's, she's talking to Lexi, and, Lexi, I didn't really hear what Lexi was saying, but, Mom was just kind of hurt where she was just saying, like, I didn't understand. I don't know why she didn't invite me on the team and stuff like that, whatever. But in the end, Kenny ended up swooping up with her because they didn't know going. And she was letting her know, okay, y'all call me. And so, all of a sudden, Kenya swoops up, Marlo. And it did slow-mo, but I still didn't know what it was saying. And she was trying to push, lead Marlo so she can talk to NeNe, right? Because it was, in between even then, Marlo goes to smile when she was talking to Kenya, I think somebody, right? And Marlo goes to hug her. And NeNe, still NeNe, whatever, type of, just had like this standoffish attitude and walked away. She doesn't have anything to say to Marlo and stuff now, right? So, after that, she said, get the fuck on, bitch, or blah, blah, whatever, right? Get the fuck on to whatever towards Kenya and Pearl's Rich. Because even they do slow-mo, like I said, I'm like, Kenya was saying, like, it seemed like NeNe had this attitude towards Marlo, right? So, all of a sudden, here's the famous, y'all, I got just for y'all. Throwing bottled water bottles and stuff, right? I also have these as well because NeNe's attitude has got to the point. I'm not sponsored for anything, but we all need to drink some more water. But the way she's going, that stank ass attitude of hers is basically going. She's gonna be thirsty to keep some relevancy or keep most of her damn fans. Because that's if she continues that stank ass attitude and shit like that, man, she. But anyway, y'all, she throws water bottles at Marlo. So Marlo, Power walks over to the side and is just like, what do you got a problem because I'm friends with Kenya and stuff like that, whatever. I put you on. You mad because I'm styling you. I mean, she didn't say that, but she did let us know, like, NeNe, I basically put you on. You did not, I'm the one who gave, help you with your fashion shit like that, whatever. I was your friend, you stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to mistreat me or disrespect, treat me like that. You're not a friend, blah, blah, blah. NeNe just still power walking away and stuff like that, whatever. And then Marlo at the end, in other words, so she basically was calling out, like, like you got a problem, problem me, stuff like that, whatever. I'm, basically like letting her know, like, I'm a grown ass woman. The fuck? How are you my damn friend? I can't decide to be friends. What you mad because I might put Kenya on next, whatever, because I helped your ass out, you and your damn, and then she was saying something like, you need to get your Donald Trump hairstyle fixed, okay? So then NeNe goes in the car, I'm on my way, I'm leaving out, how she just sitting here just like this, but because Marlo was like this, nobody touched me, no, none of the women's touch or whatever, okay? But we all know NeNe, she did the water bottle stuff like that. But like I said, NeNe wasn't ready for hands from Marlo. Marlo got her ass together. But even though Marlo got her ass together, NeNe go in the car like, Donald Trump is always going to fix it. Some of the subtitle stuff, right? I'm thinking like, Donald Trump is another show with NeNe leaks for Donald Trump at the moment, y'all? I don't know, whatever. But NeNe, of course, has, drives off, whatever. And I think Lexi and I think Greg was with her too because he was on the team, whatever. So then Marlo ends up talking to Kenya, and she was actually kind of upset, or might appear. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, Kenya, she was just upset, was like, I'm a good-hearted person. She like, if I see NeNe, I would call AAA, but I'll keep on going. But she's like, that was just wrong, and just so wrong how NeNe did me and stuff like that. She ain't my friend and stuff like that. And Kenya was just trying to calm her down and stuff like that, because she felt offended about how NeNe tried to do her. Which, like I said, she better be careful that she was a power couple, because you don't know, Mark could have been throwing him. She slashed. They said she slashed her lady's face and stuff back in the day. Like she better be. She was trying to look to her. Mark could have. I'm just saying, she throwing water bottles toward that direction. That's what Kenny was saying, and I don't know from the angle, but yeah, y'all, that ends that episode, and I will see y'all in the next video, and have a pleasant week and pleasant night and pleasant day, and I will definitely see y'all. Once I thanks you all the love, support from everybody. Not subscribe to subscribe, rate, comment, whatever, and we'll see what's going on. And y'all can help me out and let me know also if y'all seen did NeNe throw the water bottles towards Marlo's direction? Because I ain't gonna lie, I honestly think. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. See y'all on the next one.